Hi guys, welcome back.
Hi.
This is Dylan and he hadn't been introduced yet in a video and
In a vlog.
it's not posted yet.
Okay.
So here he is and we have our hamster Snowball here with us also. So I wanted to introduce him. Dylan is 9 years old. What do you want to say?
Hi.
Hi, anything else you want to tell them?
No.
Well, there he is. That's my handsome boy that has hair that grows for days and days and days and has to get cut like every 3 weeks. All right, buddy. Thanks for stopping in. Love you. That's my handsome. So today's video has been one that I have been dreading to make. I don't know why, but I get really anxious about making videos like this. So this kind of video just freaks me out a little bit. With that being said, I just wanted to share my weight loss kind of update with you guys, and I don't know how else to say it, and I don't know how this video is going to go exactly. Here I go. As you know, as you may or may not know from previous video, I had weight loss surgery, and since my highest weight that I was, I've actually lost now 130 pounds. For probably about a year and a half after surgery, I felt like I was settled into my weight. I had lost 105 pounds. Right around there, and I was content with that, I guess. I thought that's where my body was going to settle, and I felt like if it was so much effort, I probably wasn't going to lose anymore. So I sat at that weight for a while, and then I decided to start running, and I did the couch to 5K. I did not make it to the 5K, to be honest with you. I started running for like a month. I joined the Y, and I started only running. That's pretty much what I would do. I would go to the gym and run, doing this 5K plan, and I did that for about a month, and then for whatever reason I stopped doing it, and then I immediately gained like 10 pounds. I didn't lose any weight during that time because I really wasn't doing a ton of running or cardio. I wasn't doing any other kind of cardio or anything like that. I immediately gained 10 pounds from that point. So then I was, I was like 95 pounds from my surgery. I knew that in the back of my head I could do better, but I would see pictures of myself and think, look how far you've come. And what happened was I got really stuck in that place, just living life, and I would still eat kind of sometimes junky food. I didn't have a super healthy basis for food. I don't eat a lot of bread and stuff because I'm gluten-free anyway, so I really wasn't eating that. I would do a lot of things that probably had just, more calories and carbs than I really should have been doing for someone that had more weight to lose than I did. So anyway, I got stuck in that place for quite a while, like a couple of years, and finally last fall I gained even a little bit more. I started like eating out more and not being very diligent about tracking anything that I was eating, and I just wasn't being diligent about my weight loss, and I creeped back up like 8 more pounds from where it was, and that freaked me out, like bad, freaked me out. They say sometimes you need like a fresh start with things, and that will kind of like kick you back into a place of caring and wanting to better myself, and that's exactly what happened. So some things happened in my life that just changed my mentality, and I decided like, no more excuses. I am done making excuses, and I'm done being content with the weight that I am. Even though, hey, it was 95 pounds less than I was originally, but that's not good enough. I was still in an overweight BMI. I still wore, a size pants that I wasn't content being in. I've always had these visions in my mind of like sizes that I wanted to wear, and they're not unhealthy sizes either. I got on track, I got on the wagon, and cut out pretty much all processed like carbs. I didn't eat, and I don't still really eat crackers, tortillas, rice. I eat meat, vegetables for the most part. Well, that's what I did to kick myself into shape, and I really wasn't exercising at that point either. And then my weight started to go down, kind of slowly, gradually, but I was seeing a pattern, like my weight was going down, and it got me very excited. And there's nothing more motivating than seeing your weight go down, seeing things that you're doing in your life paying off. In February of this year, I actually started working out and joined the gym and started to get serious about exercise and serious about strength training. I have been doing that. I've been working out about 4 to 5 times a week now, mostly focused on strength training and weights and building up, my core and just putting on muscle and defining my body and toning it. I mean, I have a long way to go, but I was like looking today and like I think I have a little bit of a bicep, and it was making me excited. Don't laugh if you're like somebody that's really in shape, but for me, as a person that weighed close to 300 pounds, like this is exciting for me. So I have gotten more serious with that, and I've just been able to drop more weight. And at this point, the exercise really it's my diet that is affecting my weight loss. So I do like a very low carb diet, and that helps a lot. And I have, been able to decrease that weight. And finally, last week, I had hit this milestone. I did my BMI calculator last week, and I was actually in the normal BMI range, which I can't remember since knowing what a BMI even was. I've never been in a normal BMI range. But for me, going through surgery and everything like that was like my ultimate goal, was to get to a normal BMI. And for some people it's just getting into a smaller pair of jeans. For some people it's losing 10 or 15 pounds. For me, it was being a normal BMI. I mean, I started out as morbidly obese, then I went to obese, and then I was overweight, and then I hit this normal BMI. And I just wanted to say that my mentality for having hit that is not what I expect. And I do have a little bit more weight that I want to lose. So I'm not exactly totally where I want to be, but that was such a milestone for me, and so crazy to think. Somebody that spent their entire adult life being overweight and feeling very inadequate because of my weight, and feeling like my weight inhibited so many things in my life, and feeling ignored and invisible for so long, being as heavy as I was for so long. This was a big deal for me, and this was a really big deal. But also one of the points that I wanted to make was, my mind hasn't caught up to that. My mind is still overweight Emily. My mind is still sometimes obese Emily, because I'm still very nitpicky about my body. And I just wanted to speak to anyone out there who has lost weight and maybe is going through this, or they're losing weight slowly, and you're not giving yourself credit for the little things. You have to give yourself credit for these little accomplishments, because the little things that you do every day are what add up to the big losses. So make your body stronger. You don't have to do 3 hours of cardio a day. Do 20 minutes, 10 minutes to start if you want to. My point here is that there's no magic thing that makes your life better. And I am struggling with some things in my life where I thought I only struggled with them because I was heavy. I thought that I would be in a different place in my life right now. I am very happy in my life, I will say that, but I had a totally different picture of my life, and I always thought my weight was like the big thing holding me back from that. And then you lose weight, and then you're still having issues with things that, and this may sound silly to some people, I don't know, maybe I'm crazy, but I am still struggling with some things that I didn't think I would be struggling with after having lost this weight. So you do kind of think that weight loss surgery will fix a lot in your life, and it doesn't. You fix your self-image issues, but it helps that because you look in a mirror and you see a healthier person. We all experience issues along with our weight, whether you're female, male, kids, grown-ups, everybody. So I just encourage you to, seek out help if you need it. I guess I just wanted to say that it's been such a journey for me, and I am blown away by the feedback on that weight loss surgery video, because so many of you struggle, and have heard so many comments of people that are going for their consultations, and they're going to like look into surgery. I know that there's people out there that are struggling with these same emotions. I know that other people deal with the thoughts about after having lost weight feeling like certain problems shouldn't be there anymore. Like, of course, you're still going to go through things and you just need to get the right help. But also to keep pushing through and keep trying. And then one last thing I just wanted to say is you don't have to start out on this crazy diet. You're kind of like comfortable where you are. Make some small changes and start working toward lowering whatever macros or, you know, that kind of thing. Don't do this like whirlwind diet exercise plan that you're not going to be able to keep up with 2 months, 3 months, 4 months down the road. Start out small, make small changes, start out with what you can work with. I watch a lot of YouTube videos on fitness. I follow a lot of people on Instagram that do home exercises and fitness. My cousin Sarah has got me turned on to the Instagram home exercises and things like that. And YouTube, I just like watch these girls that are like bikini buff champions. And do I think I'm gonna be in those muscle bikini shows? Absolutely not. I do not think I would ever be able to do that. It will be a better version of what I am now. That's all I know and that's all I want. So I follow people that are already in a place that I aspire to. And if I don't ever get there, that's okay. I'm trying and I'm working toward a goal. That's the point. Please subscribe if you have not already. The subscribe button is below, and I promise not to cry in every video. Have a good day. Thanks for watching, you guys.